how's it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark, and here on YouTube I like to make reseller content. I'll do sold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff, so if that is something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. So, I do apologize if you hear a humming or a buzzing sound. I thought it was my new light that I had for my videos, but it's still happening. I have my mic on now, so hopefully that's a little bit better. I don't know if my brand new iPhone 12 Max Pro is broken already or what is going on. If there's a ghost or something in my apartment, but hopefully the microphone helps. And anyway, I'm going to be going over my bulk box that I got recently from ThredUP. I posted the videos just last week. I got it though right around the end of May, and I listed some of the stuff while I was in California. I had to pack it all up and bring it back up here to Portland. So it hasn't all been listed for like a month, but I tried to get the majority of the stuff I want to sell listed. If you saw the video, I definitely talked about sending some of the stuff to ThredUP, maybe bringing some to a Plato's Closet or another consignment store. I heard some recommendations from you guys saying that people have done like yard sales with the stuff, and yeah, there was definitely a few different ways I could have made more money back from the box, but I don't think I realized just how overwhelming 100 pounds of clothes at once was gonna be, especially because it's different from getting, I feel like, 100 pounds of clothes from the bins, because with the bins it's more exciting. You're picking out items that you want to sell versus a mystery box that you don't really know what you're gonna get. So when I got disappointed in the clothes that I received, it was just that much harder to list everything. And because I had to leave California, I didn't really have too much time in California to send the things to ThredUP or bring them all to different consignment stores. I ran out of time and I just had to donate all the clothes that I wasn't gonna sell. So definitely I probably could have made more money, like I said, doing one of those other options, but this is just all the clothes that I decided to sell myself. And most of them sold on Poshmark. I think I had a couple Mercari sales, but I wanted to share with you guys if I actually profited. So I got the 100-pound bulk box from ThredUP. ThredUP is an online consignment store. You could send clothes in, and if they accept it, they'll sell them for you. If you don't want those clothes back, or they ran out of time on their website, and again, you didn't want them back, they'll go into these mystery boxes, and you can buy them. They're not always listed. They are hard to get sometimes. I got the 100-pound rescue box, and I think they have a 200-pound one, which from what I've heard from people that commented on my videos, wasn't much different. I have seen some really good unboxings of it and some really bad ones. I'd say mine was pretty okay. Looking back on it, I wasn't as discouraged as I was when I was unboxing it, but they still weren't like amazing or anything. For the 100 pounds, it costs $300, which is pretty pricey, especially if you can go to the bins. If I were to get 100 pounds at the bins, it would be under $150, and it would have been stuff I picked out myself. So if you have that option, it's kind of hard to justify, but I definitely wanted to try it. I've gotten good mystery boxes from ThredUP in the past, and again, I've seen some really great unboxings of these bulk boxes. So it cost $300. I had $150 in credit on ThredUP from items that I've sold on there before, but I still consider it to have been $300 because otherwise that's $150 that I could have like put into my bank account. I put that each box cost $150, but that's not true. But they split it into two 50-pound boxes. In my head, I'm like, okay, each one costs $150. Not true. They all cost $300 together. But I just wanted to say that so that we can see how the two boxes compared to each other, if that all made sense. So for my first bulk box, I will say I got about 90 items per box about. For the first box, I think I ended up keeping about 30 to 40 pieces to sell. I think I might have, once I got back to Portland, gotten rid of even more of those items because I have enough inventory here and I don't really have the room to sell stuff that I'm not interested in like putting in my inventory and everything. So I think about 30 to 40 pieces I kept from the first box, and then from the second box, I think I only ended up keeping about 20 to 30 pieces to resell. So I got about 180 pieces. Out of the 180 pieces, I think I was reselling 50. So, not great. So that would make each piece cost about $6. So that's not a great cost of goods, especially for what you're buying. You're buying a bulk box to get a lower cost of goods. Anyway, I'm going to go over what I did sell from the boxes and my profit. So from the first bulk box I had, the first box that I opened and put on my channel, I sold this Lulu's romper. It was really cute. It was black. It was lace. I do like to sell Lulu's a lot. Ended up selling for $31, and after fees I made $23.30. Then I sold this Rave City top. I don't really know what Rave City is. I just really liked the vibe that this top had. Ended up selling for $14, and after fees I made $9.55. Then I sold this Lauren Conrad tank top. This sold on Mercari. Lauren Conrad isn't like a very expensive brand, but I do think they make cute things, and I think I've done the best selling this brand on Mercari. I think I've only sold it once or twice in the past. Ended up selling for $8, and after fees I made $6.67. Then I sold this pair of jeans from Old Navy. They were black, they were size 2 short. I do like to sell Old Navy jeans. Ended up selling for $16, and after fees I made $11.30. Then I sold this Ann Taylor green faux leather sleeveless blouse. I liked this style. I really liked this color. It was Ann Taylor, but I ended up selling it, which was great. I don't always do the best with that brand. Sold for $15, and after fees I made $12. Then I sold these American Eagle cutoff shorts, and if you remember in the video, these shorts had something like really sticky and disgusting on them. I was able to get it out pretty easily, just treating it and putting it in the washing machine, and they weren't gross at all. Trust me, I definitely would not have sold them if they were even like a little bit gross still. But they ended up selling for $18, and after fees I made $12.90. Then I sold this Michael Kors zebra cover-up dress. Michael Kors, I'm not the biggest fan of. It does do better for me on Mercari. At the time, this was very seasonally appropriate. It was the beginning of summer, so I wasn't super surprised that I was able to sell this. It sold for $28, and after fees I made $24.09. Then I sold this Free People striped red, white, and blue wrap skirt. I could not find a model photo for it, even though it had an OB number. There was wear to the skirt that I didn't see when I originally unboxed it, and it was a harder flip than I thought. I took really bad photos of it, and I just couldn't take a good photo of the skirt whatsoever. Eventually, someone ended up offering me $15, and that was like right before the 4th of July, so I decided to accept because I didn't know if anyone else was gonna pick it up, especially for the 4th of July, which was probably when it was gonna sell. So then I made $12 after fees. So then I sold these Lululemon white leggings. I got 2 pairs of white leggings, if you remember. Both of them had discoloration marks on it that I was kind of able to get them out. This pair sold, the other one hasn't sold yet, but these did sell for $70, and then after fees I made $56. I was really, really lucky that the Lululemon pieces I did receive were newer styles, so that definitely helped with their value. And then I sold this pair of Lululemon camo leggings, which was definitely the standout piece in both of my boxes. Couldn't have honestly asked for a better pair of leggings. They were camo, and they were a size 12, and they were Lululemon. You cannot beat that. They ended up selling for $75, and after fees I made $60 on Poshmark. Then I sold this Under Armour purple tank top. I do pretty well selling sportswear, including tank tops and stuff. It's even better when I could find a model photo, and luckily I was able to for this piece. It ended up selling for $10, and after fees I made $7.05. Then I sold this Free People ruffle, like military style jacket. It was an older style, but I actually do much better with the older styles from Free People. It sold for $40, and after fees I made $32. Then I got 2 Fabletics bras in that box. This is the first one I sold. It was the black one with the flowers on it and the faux leather detail. It sold for $22, and after fees I made $16.10, which I think is pretty good for a pre-owned sports bra. And then I sold this New York & Company geometric dress. I really liked the style on this. I thought it was really classic. Sold for $23, and after fees I made $16.90. Then I sold these Vince Camuto sailor pants. These did have pilling that I didn't notice when I unboxed them, but luckily I was able to get a lot of it out, and I sold them for $20, and after fees I made $16 on Poshmark. I was surprised they performed so well. They actually got a lot of attention in my closet, especially because Vince Camuto does not do well for me in general. Then I sold the other Fabletics bra. This was the pink lace one, really cute, sold for $22 also, and after fees I made $16.10. Then I sold this pink rose ribbed long sleeve. I really like the style on this. The brand is not expensive whatsoever. Sold for $13 and after fees I made $8.55. And then the last thing I've sold so far from my first box from that bulk boxes was this made in Italy linen dress. This didn't have a brand on it. All it said was made in Italy and that it was 100% linen. I had it listed kind of high, but when someone offered me $27, I decided just to accept. And after fees, I made $21.60. So from that first box alone, my gross total was $459. Then after fees of $96.89, and those were the Poshmark fees, I made $362.11. So technically, I've made the whole cost of both boxes up with just that first box, which is amazing. I did not think that that would happen, but I'm very happy. But we all know that we get these boxes not to just make our money back, because there would be no point in that, but to profit. So at that point, I had profited $62. So now I'm going to go over what I've sold so far from my second bulk box. So the first thing I sold from my second bulk box was this BB Star Print tank top. It was knit. It was kind of interesting, but this also sold around the 4th of July time. Sold for $10 and after fees I made $7.05. Then I sold this really pretty White House Black Market floral dress. There was a stain, but I was able to get it out, and it was a really cute dress. Sold for $30 and after fees I made $24. Then I sold this Lily Pulitzer tank. I was able to find out if this was really Lily Pulitzer. This is a style of their tank tops that is reversible, so that's why I didn't have any labels on it. It sold like the same day I listed it really quickly for $27. After fees I made $20.10. Then I sold this Time and True cardigan. I sold this cardigan because it was a good size. I think it was an extra large. It was long. It was really classic. It's something that people have in their closets a lot, so I wasn't really surprised that it sold. I actually don't do too poorly with the brand Time and True, if you can believe it. Sold for $14 and after fees I made $9.55. Then I sold these Under Armour shorts. They were just your classic running short. Sold for $20 and after fees I made $16. Then I sold this H&M black blouse. It was very sheer. It had like the bow on the front, so it was pretty cute. Sold for $10 and after fees I made $7.05, and that was after me saying that I hate selling H&M because I do, but that piece moved, which was really nice. Then I sold this Shein ribbed gray long sleeve. Again, I don't actually do that poorly selling Shein, but I'm not going to get a lot of money for it. Sold for $8 and after fees I made $5.05. So if my cost of goods is $6 per item, I didn't actually make my money back on that piece, but almost. Then I sold this Ann Taylor embroidered denim dress, really cute. I was lucky with my second box that I did get some cuter, nice, fancy dresses from like mall brands like Ann Taylor, White House Black Market, Loft, stuff like that. Sold for $28 and after fees I made $20.90. Then I sold this Caslon knit blazer. I believe Caslon is a Nordstrom House brand, I believe someone told me. It was a pretty nice blazer, really just easy knit blazer you could dress stuff up with. Sold for $24 and after fees I made $17.70. Then I sold this Loft tweed dress. It had cute little front pockets. Again, just like a nice workwear dress. Sold for $23 and after fees I made $18.40. Then the last thing I've sold so far from that box was this Old Navy white blouse. Really basic. Was surprised it sold, but it did. Sold for $10 and after fees I made $7.05. So from the two boxes together, I sold 29 items. I sold 18 from the first and 11 from the second. From the 11 I sold in the second box, my gross total was $204, and then after fees of $51.15, I net $152.85. So even on my second box, I was able to make my money back from just that box, which is good. It held its own, but technically from that, I would have just profited $2.85 if I paid actually $150 for that one box. So my gross total for the two boxes combined for the 29 sales that I made was $663. And then after I subtract the Poshmark and Mercari fees of $148.04, My total was $414.96, so that is how much I've made from the box. So then if I subtract the cost of the box, which was $300, then I've net $214.96. So I have profited, I've made my money back, and I've almost doubled it, which is good, especially because I was really disappointed at first. Again, like what I mentioned when I was doing the unboxing, those Lululemon leggings really, really, really helped. I still have 2 pairs of Lululemon leggings to sell and that North Face vest. So hopefully with those sales, I can reach that $300 profit, and then I would have doubled my money, which I'll be happy with. It's not really what you want from 100 pounds of clothing. You'd hope, especially if I got 180 items, that if I made $10 on each one of those items, that would have been a lot of money. So, again, I didn't add them up. I don't know that I got exactly 180, but from the loose math that I did do, I got about a little less than 90 items per box, because I did get a lot of lightweight blouses and tank tops that didn't weigh anything and weren't worth anything. So yeah, was this a good box? Again, I'd say it's about average. It wasn't anything out of this world amazing. I, again, cannot complain about the Lululemon I got. If I did not receive it, I think I would have been a lot more disappointed, and I would have lost out on at least $100 plus, about $120 in sales from that, from the 2 Lululemon pieces I've sold so far. So yeah, I've definitely seen better ones. Will I do it again? Maybe. I don't think anytime soon. I've been getting back into watching people's YouTube videos and watching unboxings, and I love unboxings so much. So I'll definitely get some very soon after I get back from eloping and my honeymoon and everything. So that'll be exciting. It, again, probably won't be the bulk boxes, but maybe one day I'll try them out again. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, let me know if you guys have gotten these boxes. I heard from a few of you guys last time that it was about what you guys received. Maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit worse. Like I said, I think it was kind of like the average box I would expect, which is disappointing. Again, for 100 pounds of clothing, I think you'd want, and what I said in that video was 10 like outstanding pieces. I think I got like 5. So if I had 5 more, that would have been really great. But yeah, I can't complain. I made my money back and I profited, so that's really all you can ask for. So again, let me know what you guys thought. If you guys watched my bulk unboxings, were you surprised that I was able to make my money back? Let me know. And yeah, you guys have a great time sourcing and selling, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.